We're back. We're back. Here we are. Well, we're not back. We're here. Right. Good morning, Mother and Father. Good morning, everyone who is alive. We're giving thanks for another day, and we are asking Mother and Father how we can best serve them. Which we do every day, but I feel like I'm not doing... John, yeah, it's like moving underwater lately, isn't it? Doesn't it feel kind of like you're moving underwater or through quicksand? It does. It does. I just don't know what to say about it, and it's just part of the ascension. We're leveling up. We've used that term before, the level up, but it is happening now, and the dimensions are shifting, and we're leveling yet again up, Lena. So, and I'm pulling you with me. And you're no lightweight. Yeah, I know that, but neither am I. And we're taking turns pulling each other. Oh, all right. Well, that's interesting. It is. Think of it that way. We're dragging each other up. And we're trying to propel each other the best we can. And the best way to do that is through positive action. So Mother and Father have assured us that we are doing the right thing by binge watching shows like Sister Wives. People, binge watching Sister Wives. I mean, I saw it when it was on years ago, and then I kind of I don't know, I got off cable or whatever the hell happened, and I just stopped watching it. Well, we were watching it online, right? Yeah. But so it was never a cable issue, or was it? I don't even know. I don't know, but we stopped because something happened and I stopped dealing with them. I couldn't deal with them anymore. I'll tell you what happened. I happened. Oh, really? That was like when you came along? Yeah, right around then. Really? Yeah. Then you had better things to do than watch Sister Wives, but now I'm here, and I get a kick out of it, so I'm watching it with you. Really? Yes, that's correct. Just like we rewatched all of Dawson's Creek when I got back here, and oh my God, you know what I want to watch? Felicity with you. Oh, Jesus. I want to watch Felicity with you. Me too. Don't you? Of course I do. Are we reviewing Sister Wives? Right, okay, so we're reviewing Sister Wives. Okay. Polygamy. We're talking about polygamy. Now, we've probably talked about polygamy in the past because it's been a big thing, especially lately. A lot of people just, or they seem to be. These reality shows is just all about, oh yeah, I'm doing great with all these fucking people and, in bed with me and everything's going great. This is what I think about polygamy. If you really need to do that and you love that lifestyle and it's really working great for you, you should just do it. Because, whatever. Life is too short. If that is the lifestyle that is calling to you, then I guess you gotta do it, right? I don't know. I don't get it. And then yesterday I said, John, was Jesus a polygamist? Were you a polygamist as Jesus? I'm getting a weird feeling because she just got this weird feeling because they've, all these nuns claim to be married to Jesus and everybody, there's this whole thing about Jesus, multiple wives. Everyone wants to be the wife of Christ. Much the way I'm sure everybody wants to be the wife of John Lennon. Same guy, by the way. Yeah, same guy. Look up reincarnation. Anyway, what are we talking about? Polygamy. So, no, it's not my thing. And it never was my thing. Okay? I was brought up at the right hand of the father and the mother. And my only examples was ever the father and the mother. You mean like Amy and that squirrel? Exactly. Which is Michael? You guys think you're funny, but you kind of are. I know. Right, Amy. So, no, you guys just go. Go. This is your deal. But we're saying good morning. Good morning, Michael, Amy, and all the kids, everybody, Derek, Pete Shotton, you guys who were lucky enough to be on the mural, and everybody remembers you. Mal. Where's Mal? Oh, my God. They're behind Amy's head. Right. Brian, Epstein, Epi. Hey, George. I really am so happy. Good morning. Good morning, George. Hi, Nellie. Hey. Paul and Linda. Right. Also, St. Vincent, who's not in the picture. And Ringo is there, too. Well, whatever. George, thanks for that nice compliment you paid me on Quora. I appreciate you appreciating me. I appreciate you appreciating everything. So that's it. You got it, George. With your little orange armband there. Looking very nifty. How's everything? Everything could not really be more swinging. So just keep swinging. And that's the way we like it. The way you and him are just mellowing, and that's it. Thanks, George. You almost called me Paul. No, I didn't, but Paul's been sticking his face in there. Right. Hey, Paul. Hey. Linda. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll talk more about the twin flame thing, but it's not really necessary because it's all getting muddled up. Not that the relationships are muddled up at all, because that's not the case. Don't worry about it. Just, all right, I won't worry about it. No, we're back on Sister Wives, where we belong, right? Because that's why we decided to make this video, to talk about Sister Wives, because we've never spoken about Sister Wives, right? Do you want your nose in there, or you don't? I don't want my nose in there. Do you want your nose in there? My nose is right in here. See it? Yeah. I do. So go ahead. Jesus was not, no. I went by my example, and the best example I knew was mother and father. And it was like, I want a wife of my own. All right, so this is interesting. So when Jesus was, how does this work? Well, no, I didn't start out as Jesus. I started out as the Son of God. I started out as, like Adam. We were like Adam and Eve is what we were, akin to. Were we named Adam and Eve? No. We've always been John and Lena. Really? No. Well, what are we? I don't know. I don't know that we had, there was telepathy. There was no language. I see. That's weird. Yeah, so if mother and father spoke or called to us, there were no words, really. There were no words. No. How could there be words? We were wordless. It was all just the way me and you talk to each other in our minds all day, and then we start crying, and then we go nuts, but we're not speaking. We're only doing this for the camera to illustrate channeling, but this is not how we live our lives. Sometimes we talk. Yeah, you like to hear your voice, and it's understandable because it's understandable. You're still in this part of the journey. You're still in an earthbound mode, but not quite. Okay, right. So this is very interesting, right? So we didn't know what our names were. No, we just were like the beloved. Like we just knew that we would just love. We would just love to each other, and it was like we understood when we were being referred to or reprimanded. In my case, I was a bad boy. Really? Well, I wanted a wife. I said I want what mommy and daddy had, and I was the first. But very soon, then you were there. I knew that they made us in their image. But I came out first. Yes. Did you? I don't know. Why are you saying this? What are you doing? Did you come out first or not? I think I did, but then again, you can only be aware of yourself, right? All right, I'm getting a headache. All right, so let's talk more about Sister Wives. Okay, so Sister Wives. So this is the thing. So some people need that. I'm going to go and let you go with this because I heard where your mind was going with this, and it's very true. Would you mind telling me where my mind was going with this? All right. Your mind was going crazy. No. Your mind, Lena, was saying that you wanted this man. You just wanted this man. Like the one woman in Sister Wives, her line was, I didn't want just the man. I wanted the family. I wanted the kids and I wanted the sisters. I didn't want just the man. Lena wants just the man. And I want just the woman. I love having a family with her, but without her, it would not be a family. So we're in this together. So you take it now because I reminded. All right. So, yeah. And I didn't understand that thinking. I was like, don't you have to be in this relationship with this man? Like the love has to start there. Doesn't it? Or am I insane? Does that make any sense at all? Because after watching this show, yeah, for umpteenth hours, but we didn't even, I want to get to the later episodes, the ones that we haven't seen at all. Yeah, I know, but we'll lead up to it, or whatever. So it's like, I feel like there's like an immaturity there with these people. But I could, I'm not making, forgive me, pligs, as you like to say. You're a bunch of pligs. First of all, that sounds like pigs to me. Why do you like calling yourself pligs? Or plig kids, or plig wives? Like, doesn't it sound like pig? It really does. Like you're just being a greedy pig. I just want someone always on hand to watch my kids like these other women. I want a whole bunch of kids and I like having access to all these kids so I don't have to have them all. And but I only want a fraction of this man, like such a small fraction of his time that it's almost like really I just need his penis like once a week or something, and not even. I don't really even, but maybe if he could like put it in a fucking box for me and like stick it on the doorstep, like that guy should just have a removable fucking dick. And Lena, why? No. I sound bitter. I'm not bitter. I guess my feelings are stronger than I knew. My feelings are stronger than I knew, and I don't know why. Why should it bother me what those people are doing? Why should this affect me like this? Why should I be saying that guy should take his dick off and stick it in a box? Why, John? Why? I don't know, but I really like your style. I really like your style. Thank you. As long as it's not my dick in a box. But if that's the way you want it, I got a couple of boxes right here. Yeah, but you're not gonna. No. I don't remove that. That stays with me. He's all right. Enough. Now listen. How do you feel? I don't want to be. You know what, Lena? You ask me this a lot, and 99.999999 times, we are the same. Just keep thinking of that Matthew Sweet song, "We're the Same." That's the line. The way you feel, I feel that way. You feel guilty about watching this stupid show, but yet you can't stop watching it. I feel that way. You're not forcing me to watch it. I'm like, okay, put it on. When we can drink some tea and watch these idiots. You're calling them idiots. Well, it's not a lifestyle. Not as far as I'm concerned. Oh, so Jesus Christ, then I find out yesterday, Jesus Christ was against polygamy. He's not so much vocally against it in that he did not support it, and he made it clear that he did not support that. He liked his one woman, and that was that. And he had a woman, and she was Mary Magdalene, which was me. Yeah. And that was the only woman I was ever with. and it was the only woman I ever wanted to be with. Yeah, same here. Because popular beliefs tells you, I think, that Mary Magdalene was something of a strumpet. Whore. A whore? Not so. It's all fucking bullshit. You're all getting shoveled a bunch of bullshit out there, but that's another story. I was pure as the driven snow. Isn't that right, John? Yes, she was. She was a bit of a flirt, but that's the way she is. You are too. Well, people can't find it in themselves to resist me. That is not my problem. And let's just say, I go through the same thing with you, so you shouldn't feel... Yeah, except who, what? They don't believe that I'm Jesus. They don't believe that you're talking to John Lennon. Who cares? Who's that? Who are they? Who are we talking about? Who is they? First of all, that we give a shit about at this point, right? This video's for the home team. That's it. The home team knows who they are, and that's who this is for, and us. It's for our record. And right now we're giving a review on Sister Wives, so let's roll with it, baby. That's true. I gotta stop thinking about who... Yeah, you can't... This is not... Fuck it. Who cares, right? Like Andy Warhol said, so what? Who cares? That's it. Stop looking at that thing behind my head. It's not a penis. It's a little miniature speaker thing. All right. It just looks weird, that thing behind your head there. Yeah, I know. It really does. I guess it's all this polygamy that we're talking about is wearing me down or something. Wearing you down. I'm seeing things in a different way. Are you? Yeah. So I just feel that these women on this polygamy show are not grown up. They're like not... I feel that they're afraid to be with a man. They're afraid to know a man. They're afraid to really, truly know and love a man. They don't want to open that part of themselves up to any man. They just want the kids. They want to play mommy for the rest of their lives. They want to ride a minivan. I don't know what the fuck they want to do. They want to do yard work. They seem like they were really into that fucking yard work. Not one of those assholes knows how to play a fucking piano, or like they got 500 million people in that house and not one of them is a musician. I don't even hear them singing. I only just thought of this now. What do you think? I think that's an incredible insight. And it had not occurred to me. Really? No, it had not. And there's only one dog there that they found or something on the street. Like they didn't even, like they're not even. Yeah. The one child that was adopted because now he's working on wife number fucking 4. The one kid brought a goldfish in, and it struck me because it was like, oh, a pet. But I didn't even think about it because then I was like, but you know what, John? There's something deeply wrong with that whole situation. Or am I wrong to feel? No, you're not wrong to feel that way. What do you think about it? I really detest it. You detest it, yes. But for me, and you can qualify and say it's the same. You feel that way for you, right? But you know what? They're not the home team, right? They're not the home team, Lena. Because then they got pictures of Jesus all over the fucking house. Pardon me, sir, Christ. Yeah. So, since when? What do you care? What? All right, so wait a minute. So they got pictures of Jesus all over the house, but meanwhile, Jesus was totally not into... They've convinced themselves that Jesus was a polygamist somehow. They don't come out and say it, though, do they? I'm really curious now. Why do they have pictures of Jesus all over the house? They think he's a polygamist, right? We're going to check into this thing. You know what? What I would like to do, though, and then you can go back. I know what you're going to say. You want me to go, like, to the very later episodes. Yeah. Because I'm going to mention another thing. they look more horrible. I mean, they do. They're not aging well. No, they're aging very badly. Their weight is out of the control. The women are the men and women seem to be balding somehow. Their complexion is not good. I guess maybe they're not doing enough yard work. I don't know. Johnny, please stop. Oh, you don't want me to stop. All right, well, we're making this show. Yeah. Okay. All right, so, yeah, so that's it. So they're crazy. I mean, they're nuts, and they're not going home. We don't know. You're going to say that the polygamists are bots. Bingo. Can you think of anybody that would make a better bot than a plig? Calling themselves pligs with joy and zest? Running around, always broke, can't even rub 2 nickels together or adopt a kitten for their 19, 20, 30 children. Nobody plays an instrument. What's going on over there? I don't know. They're not going home. That's all I know. We watch them, Lena. We look at them. We try to figure them out. That's what the home team does. This is like our thing to do. So really, it's like a study project, you know. Right, okay. It's a study project. Now, the show with Tatum O'Neal and Ryan, that was an excellent program because they are home team. They are home team. Okay, right. I mean, that's a reality program where you have actual home team players on it. And that program will help somebody. It will honestly help somebody. The pligs? I can't think of who that's helping. People watch that purely for the vicarious thrill of watching a bunch of freaks go insane. Mm-hmm. And then, right, they're all jealous. They're like, I do have needs. And like, when I see him kiss her, he married her 16 years ago, you idiot. You were at the wedding. You were fucking standing there giving her a ring along with him. Fucking pliggy, go home. Wee, all the way home. One little pliggy went to market. 1 little pliggy, 9 little pliggies stayed home. Oh, right. And how many wanted roast beef? You know what? This is a good one too, because the pliggies, they suck down meat like it's going out of fucking style, man. I mean, we're vegans, so, and we weren't always vegans, but it's been a good. Chris, how long we been vegan now? I eat fish. Over 10 years, Chris.
More than that.
Yeah, over 10 years. Yeah. And even before that, we were really very good. A lot of plant-based and a lot of again, I'm a seafood. If I find out that fish, no. But I know that fish is good to eat because John loves fish and he always makes sure that I buy a lot of fresh fish. Right? Yeah, well, Jesus Christ, I was a fisherman. Jesus Christ! Do the pliggy thing again. Pliggy, go away, pliggy. Have you seen the little pliggies? All right. So we're really coming down on the pliggies now. Yeah. They're behaving in a very pliggious manner. I know. I see that, George. Pliggious. Is that like hideous? Yes, with plagues. Plagueous. I saw what you did. All right, George, stop it. I don't care. Anyway, that's the whole gist, though. That is the way, when we were created, we all were telepathic. Right, I get it. We're all telepathic. We talk... talk among yourselves. That's no joke. Mm-hmm. We're the in team. That's why, just as an example, that crazy lunatic who, oh boy, that was something, right? That Beth Lawson? Yeah. That was a trip. I was thinking about that the other day. The one who thought she was talking to Bowie. Yeah. But meanwhile, she never knew what you were talking about. Telepathically, she couldn't pick it up at all because, Lena, we didn't let her anywhere near your fucking brain. She's out of her mind. She is still well, what do you think? She's okay now? Well, yeah, don't worry about any of those other ones that were with her. That ship has sailed and she's far gone. Really far gone. And it happens quickly, too, when they talk to these mass... You're saying rusty channels. Rusty is not the word. Rusty rockets. Hi, Derek. You're saying rusty rockets. Yeah. You got to be real careful. That's why I think Johnny's taking you off the channel right now. Am I right, John? Yeah. We're gonna tootle. We just wanted to do a quick. We'll let you go. All right. Okay, we're back. Just Lena and John. Yeah, I have to keep it really clean for you, Lena. And I'm not just being, selfish or whatever. I have to keep it really, really clean. And but yeah, the Pligs, they're bit players. They are not home team, and they they're in it for the money and they think it's making them famous. They are a strange lot. And that's all there is to it. And yeah, they don't have anything to do with home team or home team values. But it's not to say that they're bad people or that they would harm anyone. Their lifestyle is just so foreign to what we would do. Mm-hmm. So you don't see it. The thing is, we're the same. So do you ever see yourself, Lena, being in a situation where you would have like 6 or 7 husbands and you'd be rotating between beds every night with them? Honest, do you see it? If they were wonderful, really wonderful guys? No, God, no. I would be like a mess. You'd like it? No, I wouldn't. All right. I'm just testing you. So you... If you don't think you would like that, then I don't think I would like it. All right, but why? No. We're the same. If you don't think you would like that, I don't think I would like that. Okay, but what if... What if what? What if you liked it? Then I would like it. For you. And I don't like that for you. Oh, really? No. I would not like to think about that at all for you. With all these guys? You think I want to think like that? Would you want to think about me with all these chicks? No. Well, I don't want to think about you with a bunch of guys. What would be the point of even getting back together and saying, what, for Friday night cards or something? What? You really think I want the leftovers of that week? What if you got Monday night? John, stop! This is why I do not share you with anyone. Really? Yes. I don't want anyone else laughing at your jokes. Really? Nope. You don't even care about the other stuff. You just... This is feeling like a Seinfeld episode. You just care about the jokes. That is so funny. Oh my God, I'm dying. Yeah, see, I don't know. I didn't see this guy. I know the cameras are always on with the polygamists, the sister wives, but I don't see moments like this between any of them and him. Like, they like go out to these restaurants like for their date night or whatever, and they just look like they're like in fucking detention. Like they're in detention. Like, oh, I can't wait to get home to the younger one. Who, by the way, the younger one in the later shows, she looks the most fucking fucked over. Like, really, the transformation. Am I being really bad with it? No, you're fine. But she looks like she's become like a bitter hag. Like, I just want to see. Like, her expression is so severe, and she doesn't look good, and she's really puffy, and she was like the little cute. They called her the trophy wife, right? They called her the trophy wife. Yeah, watch Sister Wives. I'd be curious to know. You know what? I don't get feedback from any of you idiots out there, so I'll just talk to the home team about it. George? Yeah. Yeah, right. What do I think of it? I couldn't do it. But you were very promiscuous when you were down here on Earth. I was no more promiscuous than anyone else. Really? No, I was maybe a little more promiscuous than... I'm going to step in here. This is John. He was way more promiscuous than me. Way more. All right. You were really promiscuous, George, weren't you? I got around. He was a lunatic. He fucked everything. You did not. I did not. Yeah, a little bit I did. Not a lot. More than him. All right. Yes, more than him. More than, yeah, and he was more faithful to his wives, absolutely, but not much. How could he be? He had you. You were the thing with him. I mean, you had each... Oh, forget it. Oh, John, yeah. Yeah, I always had you, so it was like, yeah, so... And none of you guys had one of those? Well, no, not like that. No, I mean, no. He was the trailblazer with that. He had a bride that was in the fucking out of realms, and she was a hot number. And she was me, and she is you. All right, John. Thanks, George, for that. That's all right. I'm here anytime. I'm here all week. I'll be here all week. That thing really does look like a phallic thing back there. What is why? We're going to have to color it. That color is what does it. Yeah. It's a speaker. Oh, who cares? Fuck them all. Anyway, so you want to get going? Yeah. No, this was good. All right. What else you want to do today besides watch that show? Well, we have some... practice. We got to practice our guitar a little bit. I think your arm is better today, right? You can do it. You're asking me? I don't fucking know. You're the one who made me work out yesterday, and I almost broke my arm. You did not almost break your arm. I did. And that was with silly putty, of all fucking things. Where's that silly putty? I want to show how to do it. No, don't do it now. Really? No, you're going to drop the camera. You just know everything, don't you? Then we were supposed to have Elvis in yesterday. You know that great song by Gillian Welch? I was thinking of it, that... I was thinking last night about Elvis, and he died. I was thinking that night about Elvis, and he died. How does it? I love that one lyric. That he went on the air. He put on a shirt that his mama made. It was a really great song. I like the way you sing that. Yeah, well, you know what? I'll practice some of our country tunes today. I'll whip out the old the harmonica, maybe even, and do a little Chevrolet van, or I don't know. I'm talking a big game now, but I really feel like a lazy punk, to tell you the truth. Why don't you put on some of that stuff? All right, we're gonna jazz this up. I was thinking last night about Elvis. Then he died. I was thinking last night about Elvis. Now I'm in the fishbowl, right? Oh, look, you can see my nose down there when you... Not my best look. Then he died. Then he died. Oh, did you see? You got a mustache! John, that looks great. Oh my God. I love it. Oh, that is so funny. See, this is why Instagram is the only fucking place to do a crazy video with my pals. The spirit realm. He put on a shirt that his mom made and it went on the air. Derek, doesn't John look like you with that mustache? He does. Not as handsome. Not as handsome, Derek. Close. How are you doing? All right. Very, very, very well. Yeah, that's great. But yeah, he wants to keep you... I don't mean to butt in here. All right. I was not promiscuous. No, you were not promiscuous. No, I was. I'm just glad they're not putting that mustache on me, on my face. Derek, you were a little promiscuous, weren't you? No, perish the thought. No, really, but you were kind of a swinging... Well, did you see all my family, my beautiful family? I would never jeopardize that. Never. You're going to ask John because you don't believe me. John, tell the truth about Derek. He liked the pretty ladies, and you'd have to be insane not to like the pretty ladies. Because there's a lot of pretty ladies. But you don't have to ball them all. That's very true. We all, none of us were saints. Right. Gotcha. I'm getting like a tight feeling in my chest. I don't like this conversation. What, does it make you uncomfortable? For what reason? Derek, you are not my shrink. I had the best shrink in the business, and he's dead now, and that's the end of that. Well, he's right here, if you'd like to speak to him. Oh, Armand, yes. Armand DiMELE. Oh, I should have your picture up here, but I don't have it. Chris, you got a picture of Armand handy? I was thinking last night about Elvis. Then he died. I had this great shrink. He was a wonderful, wonderful man. He was a New York City psychiatrist and psychoanalyst, and his name was Armand DiMELE. He was pretty famous. He had a radio show on WBAI radio in New York City. And he was my shrink. Because Armand knew that I was a crazy-ass psychic who could channel the spirit world. And he's here today. So, again, Lena, you don't have to worry about getting a picture of me up. It's all right. How are you?
There you go.
I'm doing very well. Thank you, Christopher.
Hey, I found
this is a great picture.
I found the donkey Joker cards also.
Oh, very cool. I'll take it.
2 of them?
No, just one. You can put it down on the altar.
Yeah, okay.
Armand DiMELE, ladies and gentlemen. WBAI radio. Armand, yes. It has been a long time. Yeah. That's because you thought I was like possessed by the devil or something. I did not know at one point who was cool and who was not. Have I not always been there for you? Yes. Have I not guided you in ways that... Lena, I know, Armand. I'm so sorry, but you were learning discernment. You were learning discernment. And it's the most important thing. And so honestly, when you questioned my validity as a home team player, yes, I applauded you. Because you went through your life with such blind faith and trust, and many times you trusted the wrong individuals. And that's not going to be the case any longer. I'm very proud of the positive impact you are making on all of us, the universal vibration. We thank you. I thank you. And I wanted to know, and I love you, Armand. Yeah, I love you too. And John. Yes. Yes, John is no stranger to Armand. They were neighbors in New York City. That's correct. Armand, yes, you want to know about Kep. Well, we don't need to name names. All right. My associates at the center after my demise. Right. They couldn't keep up that momentum. The center. You were the star power. Yeah. You were the star power. But the thing is, Armand, that's the truth. Yeah. You helped so many people, and no one had your charisma. Nobody. That's because you're a fucking musician, man. You're a drummer. You're a jazz bow. You the man. Yeah. Very cool guy. And, so, but everyone is special, Lena. This is what I don't want you to forget. Do not forget that everyone is special. And some have hidden gifts. I want to talk to you about the polygamists you were talking about. Sure. What is your take on that? I feel that it's a matter of choice. And I also feel... Oh, look, you got a mustache now, Armand. Lena, Armand is talking. I know. And I am listening. John. Yeah, he's nuts. He loves you, Lena. I know. I love him too. He's nice. He's a nice guy. Right. So you know how it is to be in a marriage and have John there all of a sudden, and and by the same token, both of John's wives knew what it was like to have you around. There was always that other presence in the room. Okay. How does that has nothing to do with polygamy, does it? Or does it? Does it? I don't think it's the same thing, no. But it's a completely weird situation, right? To somebody who's not experiencing that situation. Right. That I get, yeah. So they can't really dig what's going on with you, with him, right? But yet you're still married to Christopher, right? Mm-hmm. But, it's not that, that's more a friendship now, and you're in here like a hot tamale with John, right? Right. Well, that's how it was with him and his marriage to, mother there, Yoko. Mm-hmm. Right. And she was fine with it. And Christopher's fine with it, right? Yeah, they're fine. They're okay. You're right. You would know if things were not going well, right? You would be like fighting about it, and he would be demanding your attention. What do you think? What would be your take on if this was going badly for you? He's doing a real shrink job on me, isn't he, John? Yeah, it's interesting to watch. I'm going to get to you next, John. Oh, all right. Okay, fine. Yeah. What would it would be mayhem. A bad situation would be like everyone fighting. You had that though at one point. You, John, and Christopher, correct? Yes. And then you all resolved it. Right. So did John and May. So did John and Yoko, That was the problem with them. Because that's when he left for 18 months. And that was the same thing. She said, I can't deal with this anymore. You with this. Really? Well, yeah. So everything, remember what John said, everything is the same. Everything that you have gone through has been the same, but on a multi-dimensional take, you know. Gotcha. So now tell John what to do. Bother him. I just, well, John, do you have any questions as long as I'm here? No, this is actually delightful. We haven't gotten together like this with you in a very long time. I believe the last time was when we were talking about Woody Allen and that situation. And yeah, oh, so much has gone on since then, right? Yes. What is your take on the Woody Allen? It's all garbage. It's really garbage. Don't even give that whole situation another thought. That's one insane bunch. And it's going to resolve itself. But, you know, I tell you, this world, the situations that crop up in relationships and abuse of one another and the finger pointing, the pontificating, it's just, you're really better off at this point. The coronavirus, here we go, coronavirus. You don't have to sing the song, Lena. I don't want coronavirus. Don't give me coronavirus. I don't want coronavirus. Stay away from me. Right. Let's get back to it. You know, it was a Judgment Day call on the part of the Almighty. I kid you not. Everybody had to, needed a timeout and go to your corners. Go to your fucking corners. And they're already doing enough damage from their corners on the social media platforms. But I tell you, well, you know what? Without saying any more, let's just leave it at that. I like where we left this. All right, I do too. It's interesting. Go to your corners, right? Take them off the street. Yeah, knock them off their feet for a bit. This bunch is in big fucking trouble and nothing else seems to be working right now. Fucking knock them down. Said like a New Yorker and a half. It's great to have you here, Armand. Thank you. You know, you had a better card for me. I do have it somewhere when your beautiful eyes are looking right into the camera. I will find it. Either way. Great to be here. I'm going to let you go because John wants to take you away from this. All right. Bye, Armand. We love you. Love you too. Bye. Gee, he's something else, isn't he? Yeah. He's something else. Anyway, I'm feeling a little wiped out from this channel, John. How do you feel? Pretty good. Ready to go? Yeah. All right.